Welcome everybody. Today we're talking about heart health with Stephanie Ewals.
Hey!
All right, Valentine's is tomorrow, so we're talking all about the heart, and today we're going to talk about some healthy fats.
Yes, so healthy fats are important for not only a healthy heart, but for a healthy liver and a healthy gallbladder. But specifically, cardioprotective nutrition is what we're going to talk about, and the fats that you can consume that are protective of your heart. So our heart uses a lot of fat, and so does our brain. Brain uses 25% fat, but our heart likes fat as well. And all of our cells are made up of fat. And the best fats for our cells is saturated fat, which is not what you've been told.
Okay, so let's break it down. Let's talk about some good fats, saturated fats. Tell us maybe some ones that we just think of off the top of our head. What are some good?
Okay, so saturated fats you're going to find in a lot of red meat, but you're also going to find it in butter.
We talked about this last time.
Yes, so this is good butter. At Christmas, my niece was like, wow, this is the best butter I've ever had. They actually switched over to this butter. It is grass-fed butter, which is important because that's where all the nutrients come from. Heart protective, not going to clog your arteries, not going to raise your cholesterol. Your body actually makes 85% of your cholesterol, and the other part you get from your diet.
All right, so tell me about when people think fat and, oh, I shouldn't eat fat. Tell me why they freak out or what kind of fat they shouldn't be eating.
Okay, so what we want to avoid is the vegetable oils, quote unquote vegetable oils. Vegetables don't produce oil. Those oils come from seeds, aside from soybean oil, that comes from the soybean. But they're really highly processed. They're processed with heat and they're processed with chemicals, which damages them, makes them rancid, and then they're bleached and deodorized so that you don't smell the rancid oil. You know what rancid oil smells like. It's awful.
Bad, yeah.
So what we want to do instead is, this is avocado oil from Primal Kitchen. I believe they're first cold pressed oil. So it's not going to be damaged. It's stored in a dark bottle, which is important. And extra virgin olive oil, again, in a dark bottle. And you want to if you want to test if your olive oil is good, put it in the fridge. If it gets a little cloudy and thickens up, you know you've got some really good olive oil. If it stays liquid, it's probably cut with some of those quote unquote vegetable oils.
Yeah. All right. So tell me what else you have here. We have some other stuff.
Another good saturated fat is going to be coconut. This is flaked coconut, or you can do coconut milk, or coconut oil is another good one. And Tropical Traditions is my favorite brand of oil, so we'll put a link to that, that brand.
Yum.
Another great way to get some good healthy fats is from eggs.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about eggs, because I love eggs. I have chickens from time to time, so I love farm fresh eggs.
Those are the best.
But everyone has been taught on again, off again, that eating too many eggs raises your cholesterol. Tell me about that.
So eggs are high in cholesterol, but again, we want to remember that that our body makes 85% of our cholesterol, and we get the other 25% from our diet. So if we have high cholesterol, you don't want to be asking yourself why you have high cholesterol. You want to be asking, what's going on in my body that's causing my cholesterol to be high? Because if we have infections, or if we go to the dentist and have dental work done, if we're sick, if we're stressed, any of that kind of stuff will raise your cholesterol, because it's a protective mechanism. It's there to help you heal. And so
so that puts a whole nother conversation on statins and lowering cholesterol.
Yes.
So that's a whole nother thing that plays into it. Is people who are on medication to lower that. It's kind of a misnomer in some regards.
It is, because a lot of people who are on statin drugs will lower your cholesterol. They actually prevent your body from making cholesterol. So you can end up with infections that don't heal and that kind of thing. They affect your memory. Low cholesterol affects your cognitive abilities, and it also can make you more aggressive. It can make you angry. Studies have been done on people who have been convicted of violent crimes, and their cholesterol is always low. And so really interesting information about
Okay, so eat some eggs. We love farm fresh eggs. Okay,
eat some eggs.
What else we got?
If you're looking for a decent snack, because if we're on the run, we got to have something. We don't want to run for a candy bar. Primal, what is this brand? The new Primal. I was going to say Primal Kitchen. New Primal beef thins, yeah. Epic brand products are also very good. This is just little beef snacks.
Yeah, you can find these everywhere now. You get Target in the candy aisle, which is awesome.
Here's a Wagyu beef stick. So if you've never had a Wagyu beef steak,
Wagyu beef is good.
Yes, really, really good. And then here's another snack bar from Epic. These are my one of my favorite companies. The texture of these is a little soft. If you like jerky, you want to go for the new Primal and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then here's another protein-packed snack, which has some good fats in it as well. And this is a Primal Kitchen Foods peanut butter little snack bar.
Yeah, it's so nice that they are starting to have these options when you're out and about. So definitely, if you can't grab a hard-boiled egg, have some other options, still packaged and processed a little bit, but nice that they're having options here. So.
And if you're not a lover of meat, avocados are a great way to get some good healthy fats. And again, with the avocado oil, the olive oil, olives. And if you like to bake and you need to use shortening.
Oh, we got a good shortening.
Yeah, we're going to go for the Spectrum Organic shortening. This is palm oil, and it's not hydrogenated, which is another thing you want to avoid. Hydrogenated and partially hydrogenated fats. And trans fats, of course, we already know those are bad.
Yeah, so tell me real briefly, you have a podcast that talks a lot more in-depth about some of this stuff. Tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, so I have a podcast called Help for Hashimoto's. So it is very much geared towards people with Hashimoto's and autoimmune disease. But I did a whole thing on cardiovascular health because people with thyroid problems often you can have heart problems as well. So that is loaded, and we'll put a link to that as well, so you can listen to it. And you can also go to my website, helpforhashimotos.com, and you can see the transcript for that. If you don't want to listen, you can read.
Oh, perfect. Well, thank you for the information. This is a nice brief overview, but if you're looking to, delve into it a little more, definitely check out the resources that we'll post along with this. And you guys all have a great Valentine's Day. We're thinking of you, so go ahead and eat some healthy fats.
Thanks, guys.